Orgrimmar version of the horrific visions that I'm doing now when I have more gear than I used to before. So basically again my mindset is to go more single target in terms of essences. I'm using Formless Void mostly because I want to reduce my corruption level to be below 40, or at least, I mean, this is best especially if you're doing if you're new to the visions, even if you have gear. Usually I go something like this, maybe. Yeah, and I might switch a bit, but because in visions pretty much I feel pretty much immortal, but again it's a little bit more complicated. This video is again more on the fun spectrum of things, and it's just how am I running the visions now and what pattern am I using, because I've had a lot of comments on the previous videos of the visions, and a lot of things have improved from there. As you say, I'm going full offensive, mostly towards single target. I'm taking Unbreakable Spirit because I'm solo, and Bubble and Spell Warding are the two signature abilities for Paladins in Visions, and they're pretty much awesome. Currently I have some buffs because I usually don't go without, I don't go with any buffs. In the Visions I mostly use the speed food. I'm gonna show you in a second. I gotta freeze. Okay. So I'm going without any. Usually I'm going without any buffs. This is my last Mythic Plus session, and I still have some buffs left over. The only buff that I'm using is the food, the speed food in in Visions. If you're new, you can always use the keep up as well for extra sanity. But basically, the way I'm doing Visions at the moment, I don't use any orbs, or it's just like it's more of a the orbs that I'm using are not necessarily used to make the run possible. I've often done them without any, but sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm going to fight Rexar and I have like 3 orbs. I'm just gonna use one so I don't mess up. For weak hours, I would really recommend this one. It's regarding the BIOS. I'm going to show now. Let me just check. Did I switch up everything? Sure. For so this week our shows at the start of each vision, the Orgrimmar and the Stormy one, you have one vial that's always the bad one, and based on this you can see what the other vials says give. So basically at start I'm pulling like everything. I'm not sure which fixes are this week, but I haven't really checked anything. These mobs are like the important ones. On this pool, you basically get everything here. Pop everything, take the contours. Make sure to silence the ones that you cast here. Again, if something fails here, you can always use Bubble and Spell Warding whenever both are on like 3 minutes cooldown, so it's fine. So the bad vial in Orgrimmar is here. That means that the black is poison and everything else is fine. So you can basically take any vial and it's going to be okay. So since I'm here already and I have like maximum sanity, and the next zone on my pathing has a mini boss which is going to give me 200 sanity, I'm just going to go and farm some crystals, maybe vials on the way. Again, you don't really need any vials in order to do it. I've been doing visions like this for a long time. Maybe the most important thing is the toilet devastations. So you can see this. I have the handy notes as well, so it's showing me where the possible locations of crystals and chests are, which is really handy. So yeah, as you can see, I've lost some sanity collecting those crystals, so I'm going down to the boss area. I'm just gonna get these on top of the boss. Dodge the frontal and dodge the other frontal. So the boss has a charge, and right after the charge, it's always see, it's a frontal. So it's charge and then a frontal. So currently, usually there's a roleplay here, and that's why I'm just going straight to the other zone. So again, I don't know any of the affixes. Just see how it goes. It's the orbs and Ladipont. Okay, so this is like the worst possible combination of affixes you can have, and it's the hardest. But it wouldn't stop us from like owning the whole place. So I'm not currently sure how much time I have, but where's the boss? I'm just gonna bubble here and I'm gonna pop everything. Usually we should have the Gifts of the Titans pop can cancel things. It's roughly once every minute. It's cool to have Gifts of the Titans for this specific pool because there is a certain sanity loss here when the boss throws you in the air. There's the sanity drain. There's a violet. Again, it's not like we need it, but we're here, we're gonna take it. You can see me spinning my camera every now and then. That's mainly because, from my experience, from the circle thing that gets spawned, it's like an almost full circle. So I'm trying to either get out of the area of anything so I can get to the exit, or I'm trying to face my back towards the direction I want to go, because it's almost never in front. I mean, I have never seen the buff coming from the exit being in front of you, so basically that's why I'm trying to maximize my chances. Again, roughly a minute passes here, so I should have the Gift of the Titans. Again, I don't need it at the moment, so it's better for me. I might still end up using spell warding. Yep. I should have used like a second area because the Gift of the Titans. So the cool thing, as I said, on this build is that you have either bubble or spell warding every 3 minutes, which is basically for almost every mini boss. Now I have a weak hour that's showing me when my debuffs are going to expire. Something I've written myself. It's probably not the best way, but this helps me to remove, because each of the good buffs that that you take has a negative effect based on the once it expires. So that's why, I'm trying to like cancel them while I'm in a good spot. So I have my proc. I'm just going straight for the boss.
Run away.
This boss has a fronto and an AoE. Doesn't really matter, and you can see it just burning through it. Try not getting hit by like every every other circle thing. What's this? Yeah. One of the this. Anyway, So I think I got the 2 chests from here, and I've got the vials and the crystals, so I'm just going to the next direction, next zone. One thing is that, as I said, I'm trying to get the crystals, but I'm like not really trying that hard to collect them, so not really paying that much of attention. When you're pulling this one, this is actually one of the nastiest mobs, so make sure to have bubble for it. It's really annoying. You might actually die on it or lose a lot of sanity. Because each time you get hexed, you're walking into your own. You're walking into your own burning bridge. So the thing, you don't necessarily need this pack, but I'm taking it because I'm checking for this crystal, and I haven't really found a way to get inside of this area without pulling the pack, so I'm just taking it with me. I have a green now, I'm just gonna take it. Oops. Where did I go? So there is a possible crystal here, but it's not. So I'm gonna cancel my Breath of Fire now. It has one of the worst effects. It's the fear thing that's getting you into all sort of mechanics. I'm just gonna get everything here. Popping everything. Not a bad thing regarding this full pattern is that I currently brought my gift of the Titans, so I don't have a gift for this boss. And these are not the beta fixes, but for this boss, it's actually when you have the fire thing that makes you jump randomly. This is like the most scary thing with this boss because it makes you jump into all sort of waves and it's really nasty. I need this. Gonna waste my time. Again, checking for crystals. That's a bad potion. And I'm just gonna pull it. So I'm spellwording the first hopelessness cast. Jumping for the bugs to make sure that they don't get inside them, and I'm checking for the crystal that's inside the hut, I guess. And that's the zone. So for the next pull, you can do it in 2 ways. Fun way or the safer way. The safer way is you just pull everything and get inside of this house over there. The fun way though is to pull everything and get on top of this boss over here. Holding everything, we have bubble, keep in mind we have bubble for this. I'm just gonna bubble through it using my not gonna get shockwave. And we have everything. I don't feel like this was like the most effective thing, but it's cool. So there is a, I came back here because there is a crystal, or there is a possible location for a crystal. And we're moving on. Now we're talking with Corona. Don't forget to talk with her.
Let's search the drag for
Always
survivors.
forgetting it.
I'll conceal any we find while you keep the enemy at bay.
There could be a crystal here. Usually there is a buff here as well, but I think it's on the same rotation with
On
the
the other side of the drag.
Hex Lady.
Still works.
If so, I just focus this mob when I was playing it. It helps a lot when you don't get distracted and miss the cast, because this is one of the bad things. One of the things you can actually fuck up here is to let the cast go.
Another casualty. Let's move along. Check the tailoring shop and orphanage for
Coming
survivors.
here, first going to get inside to see for the chest, and I think, yeah, there could be a crystal here as well. So taunting this mob, getting the Dominator, focusing the Dominator. Kick. No, I'm not going to the second chance here. I'm gonna save it for the next mini boss. It's going to be just like faster to. There could be a crystal, yeah, here. It's going to be faster to kill him. There couldn't. There wasn't any here. Okay, so we're just playing him.
This isn't good.
While the roleplay is going, I'm gonna check the hut here. There could be a crystal. And we're pulling.
Your screams shall echo in the Master's Hall!
For this mob specifically, if you end up going, I've heard that if you get right inside of him, you don't get hit any, you never get hit by the spray thing, the Frontos. The way I'm doing it is that I'm going away, and then I'm going in a larger circle around him. That way I don't get hit. But I guess there are more than one ways to do it, and I'm not sure it's mine's the better. See, now I'm turning backwards, because here's the way. I accidentally potted Mythic Scatter. Dispel from the disease that just got casted on me. Keep in mind that the smallies here, they apply poison to you, and on 5 stacks, everybody gets stunned. So that's the scary thing. You can think that you can mess up here. You see, 4, I just spot myself. I'm gonna go back to check for crystals. Again, turning my back. Not just in front of me, nice. No crystal. There's the chest. Green is like 170, you don't really care. I think this is the end out, the way out. There is a stuff here. But don't go to the way that you came, because that way you get your burn bridge. Again. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna get this as well, and I'm gonna get these as well. And I'm gonna get just that stun. But this boss gets but you each time that you get 5 stacks. So I'm gonna dispel myself now, and now I'm gonna just burn. And try to burst everything before I die. I got that gift before, which made things smoother. Now I have a gift proc, and I'm not gonna have a proc for. I'm not gonna have a proc for Rexar. So this might makes it harder. There are two ways you can kill Rexar. You can go for kill, so let's move myself. Move the board. If you have damage, you can burst him. I can definitely try it now because I can spell wording and I'm most certainly gonna get a Twilight proc. It was just gonna clear everything. But you can also, I'm checking for a crystal here. You can also try to go slow and steady and make sure that you kill each pig. Spell wording. Okay, trying to burst him now. Okay, spell wording is going out. I'm blinding the mobs now. Oops. Back. Okay, fine. Like all of your damage is holy, so this means that your blind is going to stay like 6 seconds on the peaklets. It's gonna be fine as well. I feel like I have less crystals than less mementos than I should have. Maybe I've missed something. Let's see if I got all 10 crystals now. Yep. Whoop, 10 crystals. So for the crystals I didn't say this, but you probably most already know it. So the more you get, the more resources you get, but they scale like, I think it's geometrically, but I'm not sure. Meaning that if you so if you get 1, you're gonna get like 20. If you get 2, you get like not 40 but like 70, and so on. So
Run away.
Make sure to use your
Run away.
trinket whenever you have gifts. Give a Titan Stroke because it's the best then.
Run away. Run away. Run away.
And that's pretty much it. So yeah, for 10 crystals you get like 400 resources, for 9 you get like 360 or something.
A grim fate.
So yeah, that's the run. The wood moment. Severe. Sever. This is actually bad. I thought I could use it for like holy spec, but I don't think I can use it for holy as well. Yeah, this is a bad item. So now we're gonna get the new back resistance, which might make things a bit different, and I'll probably make a new gear set based on it. Thanks everyone, bye.